Alright guys, welcome back. This is the last part. I think we're at part 5 right now. I actually had to redo it because just wasn't really feeling it yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna show off first before my magazine collection. Just a really small haul. It was only like what, 4 books in here that I bought. Well, actually they were free from Instagram from A1 comic sales. Or actually, no, not him. It was Sales of Suspense, that guy. Just to compensate for the damaged books, those ASMs that I showed off. I think in the last video it was the last haul video at least. But yeah, so these all would have been like anywhere between $1 to $2 at most three. But yeah, I just picked up another copy of this Green Arrow #0. First appearance of, I forgot his name. I just know it's the first appearance. Because a lot of times on these claim sales, I'll quickly, like, if it looks familiar, like the book that they have for sale, if it looks familiar, um, or just catches my eye, I'll just as fast as I can open up on the other, not even another browser, like on the other app on my phone, eBay app, and I'll just search that issue up real quick, see if it's of any significance, if it's a key, is it first appearance, whatever it is, and then I'll just go super quick back on my phone and just hit claim. Sometimes most of the time I'll get it, but some people are faster than me. Yeah, just got that. Second copy of that. This was actually what I just explained, how that was the case for this book. This is Incredible Hulk 314. It's actually the first John Byrne artwork. This is where his run begins. It's pretty well known, I guess highly regarded. I don't know. I know that he worked on Hulk for years. Such a long run. So I got that. Pretty good shape. Just rebagged and board all these. Hulk 314. He fights what's his name? Doc. I don't know much about the Hulk lore, but the guy with the green hair, Doc Samson, I think he is. He ends up knocking Hulk out in this issue at the end. I was looking at it. And he fights like hallucinations of all his previous enemies. Real cool stuff. But I guess the only reason he knocked him out was because Hulk was already weakened in that story, because we all know Hulk would just body him. But yeah, anyways, picked up, this is actually my second copy of this. I showed it off in another video. Actually, at this time, I haven't even dropped any of them just because I haven't had the time. Just been way too busy. Trying to be productive in other areas, other aspects of my life, especially on my days off. So that includes, just to get off topic here for a little bit, weightlifting, just making sure you're going outside, getting some sun. Even though it's lockdowns and stuff, like, I still highly recommend you guys should just go outside. You guys need sun. Like, sun is essential. Vitamin D3. Lift some weights, do calisthenics. Like, you got a pull-up bar, you got dips out there. Like, go to a park and do them. Do it. This channel promotes weightlifting and just general well-being, eating right, nutrition, proper sleep, etc. Even though it's not comic book related, but I personally believe every single human that is alive is just generally healthy. You got 2 legs, you can think straight, you're aware, you should be improving yourself in every way you can. And that extends to nutrition, health, well-being, weightlifting, getting your money up, ownership, accountability, etc. Like, I don't even have my first car yet. I'm about to, though, because I decided, let me just start saving, making money on the side. I'll buy a lot of these books. I'll flip them on eBay, Instagram, whatever. Which, by the way, I'm actually going to have a claim sale coming up. I haven't posted anything about it yet, but it should hopefully be for Saturday. Today's Thursday, so kind of late notice, but and I know you guys got that stimmy check. Like, you're trying to buy some books, so I already got like a whole stack, a pretty fat stack set aside, and a short box worth of books, more or less. But yeah, anyways, yeah, improve yourselves. don't let this. I don't like how there's this preconceived notion that all comic book collectors are just a bunch of basement dwellers and nerds, which to some extent might be true for the most part, but I'm definitely not one of them. Um, get jacked. Get jacked. Be into your nerdy hobbies, but be smart. Get your money up and get jacked. Maybe later. But yeah, moving on. This is my second copy of this Marvel 2-in-1 Annual 2. For free, man. Even like the price that he was asking for, $3, like you can't beat that. It's a definitely a reader's copy. It's got a pretty nasty tear along that entire top left corner. Like that includes the front and back. But yeah, it's pretty nice to show it off. If I ever want to read it, I could just read it in this format. Or actually the other trades that I have, which I'll be showing off after this. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. The end of the second Thanos War, and he doesn't come back until the later Ron Lim and I think Starlin was writing for that series. Silver Surfer, way later in the '90s. So we're talking like what, 20 years? No, 15. About, I don't know. Yeah. My math can be off sometimes. All right, and the last book I got from him, Marvel Age 89, which is actually completely forgot, but it's a newsstand. Nice little newsstand of that. Now, what this is it's not the first appearance of the New Warriors, but it is a preview predating the first issue that came out that same year. And I really like how Nova has that red and gold suit, which I didn't even know. I don't know. Did he have that in the New Warriors, like from the '90s? I don't even remember that. I could have sworn they kept it OG, but I don't know. It's pretty interesting, pretty neat. I was flipping through this, and they were saying basically how they just brought this character back, not actually from the dead, but just he's been missing since like 1976 from his first solo series, which I do miss my copy of Nova #1, but they just brought him back. They explained how he got his powers back, how Night Thrasher was just gathering all these heroes. What's his name? Speedball. That's Vance Astro, like the young version of him from Guardians. Firestar, I think that's her name. Namorita, which is a cousin of Namor. Yeah, Night Thrasher, he's the one who started everything, who formed the team. And I guess he met Richard Rider and just went off from there. Pretty 90s story team, I guess. I don't know. But it is a Mark Bagley cover, which I didn't even know till I was looking at it. So pretty cool. If you're gonna spec on New Warriors, I highly recommend grabbing this up, picking this up. You can find it out in the wild for like $1 or $2, even just a few bucks. Can't go wrong with that. I love Marvel Age. Marvel Age is super underrated, and I think only like the real hardcore collectors grab them, but I don't know, real cool stuff in them. All right, so now is when I'm actually gonna show off my magazines, my trades, magazine-sized comic books that I own. It's a really small collection, so this is gonna be a shorter video, hopefully. Again, if I remember like the price, how I got them, if there's a cool story behind them, I'll be more than happy to explain it. But let's see. This is my second take on this. This is some weird magazine. Not even a magazine. It's like a comic. It's like a compilation, but such a weird size. As you can see, this is your average magazine bag and board. Really weird shape because it's actually from the UK. I was in New York, in Brooklyn. It's like this little alleyway record store, like that sells records. It's like punk stuff that I was into at the time. This one record store called Rebel Rouser, I think his name was. He had just a bunch of cool stuff, and he had this. And I was just looking through it, and I said, yeah, why not? For a few bucks, I'm gonna pick it up. It's basically just reprints of Kirby. Is it like Golden Age or pre-superhero age? Kirby Monster books. It's real cool. It's got Oog. It's printed by L. Miller and Co. Not sure if you can see that. There you go. Yeah, real interesting. And actually, I'm gonna show off another item from them that I just remembered. So I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. And yeah, I just remembered that I also grabbed this from him, from the same purchase. Okay. Yeah, from the same purchase. It's some newspaper. I don't know what year it came out, but it's called the Monster Times, volume 1, number 10. It says up there, world's first newspaper of horror and fantasy. So real cool stuff. And what's special about this is that it's an EC tribute issue. It's real brittle. You got your monsters there, Kong and stuff. And I'm gonna show this off. Wow. And I actually saw, I don't know if it was this exact issue or another, but at a local shop, Tate's up in Broward, they had one on display. So I guess, yeah, that's what I like about that shop. It's not your average comic shop. Like, they got a little bit of everything, like rare and obscure stuff you won't find at your regular LCS. But they had it out on display. And damn, look, this is awesome. This is real cool stuff. There's a poster here. I'm gonna show it off. Look at that. Just talks about crime suspense stories, all the EC stuff, why it was so controversial, as we all know. Tales from the Crypt. Alright, here's a poster. Yeah, if you're a Golden Age pre-code horror fan, you'll definitely enjoy this. I kind of, this is like a few, don't remember how much I paid for it, probably like 20 bucks or something, who knows, 15. But look at this, look at that. It's a cover of Tales from the Crypt 38. Damn, man is fucking hacking her. Real cool stuff. Who did this cover? Jack Davis. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Kind of cool piece. I couldn't really pass it up. Seeing it there. Nice piece of history, memorabilia, I guess you can say. And yeah, pretty cool to have it in the collection. Kind of don't care about it anymore though, if I'm being honest. So if anyone watching this is interested in buying it, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know. As well as this, I kind of just don't. I just bought it just to like support the shop, and it's just stuff that I was into at the time. But yeah. All right, now we're gonna move on to Wizard. What I mean, what more can you expect? This magazine collection video. Can't go wrong with Wizard number 1. It's a collector's edition. Ooh. What better artist to get than the Todd Father himself, especially drawing Spider-Man on the cover for a shitload of sales. So yeah. I think if you're a Spidey fan, if you're a Todd fan, if you just appreciate Wizard and the 90s and comic book, etc., you should definitely have this in your collection. I only paid like less than $5 for this, actually, because I grabbed it from a dollar bin. So it could have been like priced at $2, $3. Maybe I only paid 50 cents, $1. I really don't remember, but I remember paying hardly anything for it. And I know the value of it has kind of gone up, and the poster's still intact, by the way, so just in case for those wondering. And then moving on, actually, you guys already saw what I showed off in one of the other videos where I showed off my entire Wizard haul. That's basically it. The only one that I didn't show was Wizard number 1. And that's basically my whole collection. So I'm not really gonna talk about these except maybe this one, but I'll just go through them quick. So this is Wizard 11, sealed copy of it. I got it because of the trading card, and it's also a really cool Spawn cover, Todd McFarlane. I still haven't opened it. Maybe I should though. I got that tribute issue. It's got cards in the back. What is this? Issue 58. Some AOL crap and some Wildstorm and actually Captain Universe card. Pretty neat. This is issue 70. This one's not sealed, surprisingly. This is a nice Adam Hughes cover for those who are fans of his work or who hunt his covers. I know there's a lot of you guys out there. I myself was hunting some Hughes covers at one point, but I just got rid of all of them. Still got a couple though. Yeah, 83. Oh, this is the one with the diploma. Shows that I graduated from the Xavier Institute. And 88. And what's cool about Wizard is that they were doing variant covers, so there's like another variant or two even of this, or also maybe the last one I showed, 83. But these are real cool, man. Oh, and it also has that Slinger Zero, which I know it goes for like 20 bucks alone, so I got the sealed copy of this. Wonder how much that would go for. I know there's like some spec on that they're gonna do like a spin-off Spidey movie with those characters, but I really know nothing about that stuff. Alright, and we got Wizard, what is this? 106 with the live action Witchblade cover. Got a free Universe X, Alex Ross comic in the back, and some more late 90s internet CDs. Remember, I used to get those in the mail all the time. And I used to actually reuse those tins, those flat, thin tins that came in them, to store Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is such a terrible idea because, man, like you're shuffling that around, all those corners get banged up. But all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I unfortunately sold all the rare ones for like 20 bucks, like an entire deck, in like the little red Velcro case from, what's it called, Ultra Pro. Yeah, I sold that to 20 bucks to some guy when I was like 15, 16. Met him up through Craigslist, which kind of stupid of me looking back, but it's right by my house, and I was with a friend, so in a public setting too, so you know. And the dude was like real young. He had like a nice watch at the time, the newest iPhone at the time. This was like 2012, like a really hot girl. But I asked him like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with these?" "Oh, I just sell them on eBay." So he kind of an asshole for ripping a kid off, but whatever, man. All right, and now I'm gonna show off some other goodies. This is real cool little piece to have for you Kirby fans. I got this from Tate's. I only paid $6 because, or maybe 12 since it technically wasn't a comic book. But hey, still pretty good buy. Jack Kirby. It's factory sealed with 3D glasses. It's got cosmic posters. Super cool. What year did this come out? Doesn't say anywhere, but I imagine like late 70s or the early 80s. Oof, alright. Let's show off some big boys here. Oh man, this is a beautiful book to have. Spectacular Spider-Man #1, the Treasury edition with that gorgeous Romita cover. I love this hue around Spider-Man, that bright red, orange and yellow and white. This I paid 30 bucks for in New York. This shop that I actually looked it up recently on Yelp and found out they closed down. Mysterious Time Machine. Yeah, that dude was real cool. And the young dude working there was real cool too. He's like Cuban. So me being from Miami, like, oh yeah, we're from Miami. a bunch of Cubans, and I was with my ex at the time who were Cubans, so that was real cool. And the owner was a real cool dude. Sad to hear that the shop is gone, but yeah. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe one day they'll come back. And anyways, yeah, that back cover is amazing. Treasuries are so cool. They're just really a big pain in the ass to store, because I don't even think to this day, do they make boxes for Treasuries? I don't know. You guys leave a comment down below if they do, because not that I know of. I want some Conan Treasuries actually, and maybe some other Spidey. But yeah, I got another beautiful book here. This is the 2001 A Space Odyssey version, the Treasury version, 1976. Got this from Tate's as well. I only paid $15 because it was half off. Most of my books I got from them, especially during their sales. Like, come on, man, 50% off back issues. You can't beat that. It's Jack Kirby doing the story, the art, it's a movie adaptation. Oh, it's also got an article on the movie as well as pics, I guess, from the set. Yeah, $15, man. Of course, I had been eyeing this for a while actually. I had gone to that store a couple times, and it would just stay there. No one had bought it. Guess no one appreciated Kirby. So as soon as that sale hit, that was like probably one of the first books I went and grabbed. It's got some handling and dings, but yeah, not bad for $15. Such a cool piece to have. All right, and now moving on. This I already showed off in another video, but it's this free comic book day of Street Fighter issue 0. Nice magazine size book. Can't believe they gave this out for free. Like, this is so cool. Really, really cool. Udon and Capcom to give out for free. This I paid $6 for. So. All right, we got some. Let me see. Some Batman Damned. I wasn't able to grab book 1 at the time because it just immediately sold out, and I was able to get 2 copies of book 2, which I don't care for these. I was just kind of hoping to flip these at one point, and I got the variant of book 2. So if anyone wants them for just a few bucks each, just let me know. Looking to move them. They're just taking up space. I'd rather just buy like a hardcover of the whole collected thing if I really want it. And this copy I showed off in another previous video too. Actually, it's Epic Illustrated issue 3, first appearance of Dreadstar. If you're gonna spec on Dreadstar, you need this. They keep saying it's gonna be in a movie with him, but man, I don't even know. It's all just rumors. I have 2 copies actually, and I got both of them for $10 each on eBay. So you know me, I'm always doing deals, always paying well under what they're actually going for. Well, at least at shows, cons, and on eBay, because they always want to charge an arm and a leg for those. But I get it. Those people want to make money. They're paying for a booth, a table, whatever. They're trying to go home with some money, feed the family and kids. Yeah, moving on. We got Epic Illustrated. Don't know what issue this is. I think this is issue 10. I think that's issue 10. I think that's what that signifies. Yes, it does. Okay. P. Craig Russell, Elric cover. I'm a fan of Elric. I like those novels, those books. I definitely should finish reading them. I've got the first 3. I've only read like the first 2. Real cool stuff if you're into sword and sorcery. Michael Moorcock is the writer. He created like the whole multiverse thing. I think even shoot, what's his name? That new villain from Venom. Like, I don't really keep up with new stuff, but shoot, like the God, whoever that crazy guy is from Venom, he's 100% a rip off of Elric. Like, he's got a sword, gray hair, gray skin. 100% a rip off of Elric, which I remember at the time when they revealed that character, a lot of people were saying the same thing, because it was also an Elric series at the time. Yeah, this I showed off already. It's